Yo YouTube, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. Today is a little bit of a different one. I have had the pleasure to be invited onto Tom Talks podcast. Now, for those of you who have not listened to it or don't know, get to know, I'll put link in the description to his podcasts. And Tom is basically a mental health advocate, and his podcast is all about inviting people on to talk about mental health, just talk about lived experiences and their lives. And he's had some honestly great people on there, so to be invited on myself is an absolute honor. I cannot wait to just get on there and see what questions he's got to ask. So I have no idea what's coming, but I just think it's always exciting to share your journey, share your passion, share where you're at, and just just talk all things mindset and mental health. So it's an incredible honor to be invited on. So I've got that today, which I'm on the way there now. I'm just pulled up in some services, getting some charge in the car, getting some juice in, because we are fully electric. So I'm getting some juice in the car. I'm going to sit here and have a meal, because then by the time I get there, do the podcast, there'll be time for another meal, and then I can get straight to a gym and train as well. So obviously I can't get the podcast on here because it won't be out yet. So hopefully I can get some like little behind the scenes stuff, or just so you can see the setup. So I'm just going to ask him to see what we can get. If we can't get any, then you'll just have to wait till it comes out, I guess, and then I'll let you know. And then it is shoulders and triceps today, so I'll be taking you along for a shoulders and triceps session. So buckle up and enjoy the video. So that is the podcast done and dusted. Now, couldn't get any of it on here because obviously the episode is going to be live on Tom Talks channel, so I couldn't really get any behind the scenes and things like that because it's obviously exclusive to his channel. But you can see the little setup there, so I thought I'd just intro it saying I was going to do that today, because then I can let you know when it's out. But I didn't know whether I'll be able to get any things on there or not. So but we spoke a lot about just sort of my journey, where I've been, why I got into bodybuilding. Oh my God, I'm spilling ketchup everywhere. Oh my God. And just sort of all about like mindset really. And about my journey, why I started bodybuilding, why I got into it, the lessons that it's taught me, the disciplines, and you know, just a lot about sort of mental health as well, and what training has done for me and what it can do for a lot of other people. So it was a really good podcast. I really enjoyed it. And like I said, if you haven't already, go to Tom Talks podcast and give it a follow on Spotify, on YouTube, whatever that may be, because he has some great people on there, and I really enjoyed it. So that is my afternoon. Now I'm getting in a meal. We've got chicken, rice, broccoli, and some ketchup and mustard, and then I've got myself a can of any. So I'm going to get these down me and then get straight to the gym for a shoulder session. So I will see you at the gym. But for now, I'm going to enjoy my dinner in my car. Bye. Just arrived at the gym. Bit of a shoddy angle behind the wheel, but there you have it. So I'm going to get myself my little pre-workout in. Now I'm going for the non-stim Ghost, of course. Going for the Ghost pump because it is 5:30 in the evening and I don't want a stimulant, but I want a sick pump in the gym. And it's been a bit of a long day driving out and about, so we're gone for the pump. We're gone for the natty flavour. And you know what, I don't even know what flavour this is, but it's very nice and it gives me a sick pump. So if you don't already use it, definitely just spilled that all over me. Get to know Ghost Pump, code Josh for 20% off everything Ghost. So I'm going to chuck this down me, hopefully not literally all down me, and then get my workout in. Let's give it a shake. Yeah, buddy. And then we're just going to neck it in a wanna. Ah, lovely stuff. Right, it's time to go do some shoulders. Let's go. Here we are then, sports fans. So obviously at RT Fit, the one and only Mecca. So yeah, shoulder session. You've probably seen this on my YouTube channel before, but if you're new here, then here we go. This is my typical shoulder workout. It's absolutely boiling in here today. So of course it's going to be an intense workout, but I'm not going to spend loads of time thinking about it. I'm just going to get in, get it done and get out. Shoulders and tries, bit of a physique update. So I'm going to start with rear delts. I've done one warm-up set. I'll do one more and then we'll get stuck into the working. So one more cheeky warm-up. Yeah, lovely that. Woo! Do you know what? It's a good thing actually, training later in the day than you used to. Sometimes you're just warm and like ready for it. I've had 3 meals in me and I know it's 5:45 now, so I'm actually behind on my meals. I've got another 2 to get in, which is not a bad thing. I'm absolutely starving now. But at least when I get home after the session, I've got 2 meals to get in before bed, which is nice. So let's get stuck in to the working sets. Oh, we've got some absolute tunes in here today. Ready, set, lift. So last working set on here, all I've done on this is found a weight I can get somewhere between 10 and 12-ish. Kept it on the same weight, 4 working sets, and just hit every set till failure. And I'm pretty much going to do that on all exercises. Going to hit rears, a press, a lateral raise, maybe a close grip press or a front raise, and then a bit of tricep. So very simple session. We're just getting it done. Whew. Oof. 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 Oh, that's the stuff. That's what I'm talking about. So moving on, second exercise. Gonna do a press, and do you know what? I've just come to the old faithful. When you want to get a session done, and not that I'm rushing through it, but I just want to get in, have a great session and get out. Stick to the stuff that you, 1, know works well, 2, you kind of know what weights you're doing on it. So it's kind of easy to set up, just get in, lock in, get it done, and then get out. So I know this works well for me, I feel it every single time. Setup's great, so off we go. First working set. Ready, set, lift. Yeah. That's the stuff. Oh, so I'm going to stick on this weight, 3 more sets on here. And this machine is supposed to be used the other way around, facing out a bit, but for me, I just feel like I can plant myself in it more this way, and just feels better on the joints, so love it. Right, third set. Got 1 more after this. Let's get the most out of it. Come on, Josh, have a word. Yeah. Come on. Oh, wowee. So moving on then, lat raises. That's rear's done, a press done. Can't go wrong with a dumbbell lateral raise. It's okay to still do these with dumbbells, by the way. You don't have to use a cuff or a cable. They are good, but I like doing them with dumbbells. Or a machine, actually. There's a lateral raise machine there, which is good, but you can't beat a dumbbell lateral raise. Oh yeah, so with these, you can see I'm probably swinging a bit. It doesn't matter, as long as you can feel it in the intended muscle. I'm feeling that all in here. You can have a little bit of rock to it. As long as you're letting this muscle drag it up, that's what counts. So I'm just going to stick on that weight, somewhere between 15 to 20 reps. I always do a bit more volume on these, so I'm probably going to do 5 sets, just because it's a bit of a smaller movement and the shoulders can take it. So more of these. Right, we'll have one more on here. I don't know how many I've done. I don't know how many I've done, but they're feeling good. It is 31 degrees in here. I'm feeling it, not gonna lie, but don't matter. It's only warm, get over it. Cooked. Right, I'm going to do one more exercise, and I'm fancying need to hit the front delts. Not going to do a front raise today because I do a bit of chest and shoulders in a couple of days. I'm going to do some front raises then. So I think I'm going to go for machine, close grip press, hit those front delts, and then a bit of triceps. The last exercise for shoulders, as I said, just going for this narrow grip press because I feel it in the front of the shoulder every time. Again, like I said, I want this session to be good, efficient, and get it done. So we're picking stuff that I know what works and is easy to set up. So 4 sets on here. I've just put it on a weight somewhere. Oh, what a banger. Bit of Lenny Kravitz, come on. Away. Woo. Oh, that was the one. The good thing about exercises like this, we can't on every exercise, but you can really push for like things like this till failure, because if you can't do any more, obviously I squeezed in that last bit. I could have just done some half reps, to be fair, to really push it. But that's the great thing about stuff like this. You can actually just push it till failure and nothing's going to happen if you fail. You just won't make the rep. So push yourself till failure. Woo. Right, and last one. Last one. Oh, lovely. And here we go, last one then, triceps. Gonna do 4 sets on here, the old Josh Blue faithful, which is pretty much what I do for a bit of tries every time, and I just want to put a bit in. And it is close grip push down. Oh. 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 Mm. 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 Wow, and then we just superset it with a bit of a wider rope pull down. God, it burns like mad every single time. That is workout done and dusted, shoulders and tries, moshed in what says is now 32 degrees heat. Lovely. So, gonna have a little look at the physique, see what we're looking like 11 weeks out now. So I'm just gonna take this off, just see what we're looking like this far out. There's a little glimpse of how we're looking 11 weeks out. Sorry if the camera's really shaky, I'm holding it and like, I'm absolutely battered. So conditioning wise, I'm pretty happy with where we're at. I know that I can come in quick, I feel like I'm in a good spot. And I was comparing sort of condition shots of where I am this far out this year to where I was the same amount of weeks out last year. And I'd say I'm probably comparable on condition, if not better. So I think last time I only did a 10-week prep, so I'm already a week ahead of last year in better condition and I weigh more, so happy days. But as always, I appreciate you watching the video, guys. Thanking you. Please leave a comment, subscribe, like, do all the good stuff, help a brother out. And as always, for 20% off all your Ghost products, get to Ghost Lifestyle UK, use code Josh, help a brother out, and I'll see you in the next video. Boom!